gardening activity this year, I really recommend that you sow your Grow wildflower seeds. It might not seem like it, but one container could really make a difference in the world, because wildflowers are a really important food source for pollinators like bees and butterflies. And all you need is a container. It could be anything. You could get really creative and upcycle Wellington boots or watering cans. You just need to make sure it's strong enough to hold the soil and that you put some drainage holes in there as well. Okay, so we've got our pot. We just need to fill that up with compost. Now, I've gone and got some compost from the gardening centre, but wildflowers are brilliant and they actually are really not fussy about the soil being super fertile, but I've chosen a peat-free soil because that's a better environmental choice, so I recommend that you do that as well. And I'm just going to fill this container up now, but just making sure that I break up any big lumps that might be in there. The big temptation is to start like pushing your soil in, but don't do it, just resist. I feel it as well. It's really important that we just fill it up gently because the water needs to be able to drain through and the roots have got to have somewhere to go as well. So just fill it up, breaking those lumps up as you go. So you filled it till it's right at the top. I'm making a bit of a mess. Okay, now what you want to do, don't push down, give it a little tap tap like that. And then if you've got a similar pot, you can use it just to tamp the surface down to make it nice and flat where to sow your seeds, but I'm not pushing really hard, just gently. So now it's time to sow the seed. I'm just going to get stuck into here. There's always a little packet inside, and then be careful when you're taking them out because they'll end up going everywhere and there's so much seed in here. Whee! Now, actually, there's enough seed in this packet to cover 2 square meters, which is the size of a single bed. So I'm not going to use all of it. And if you haven't got other pots to fill, maybe you could give it to a friend or relative or even your next door neighbour. And you want to have a look. There's a real mixture of flowers in here. And they're going to produce loads of different coloured flowers in the summer. It'll be really exciting to see what comes up. So I'm just gonna try and spread it across. Now try and not like blow everything in one corner. So you want to do this quite carefully and gently. You can tap your hand if it helps to get them to move along slowly like this. There we go. Come on, seeds. You can do it. You can see the really teeny tiny poppies. It's like what you might recognise from a bagel. They might need a little bit of help to get off your hand. Like that. Get some more in the corner. So you're going to have a real mixture of flowers coming up in the summer, all different colours. And if you go to growwilduk.com, you can have a bit more of a read about what you can expect to see. Now I just need to give them a gentle cover. You know, you really just don't need to bury these seeds. Just a real little sprinkle of compost will do the trick because they need a bit of sunlight to help germinate. A little bit more. So now all that's left is to water them in, and I've got a bit of a trick here. You want to start pouring away from your seeds to get a steady flow going and then bring it across so that you don't disrupt them. Whee! There we go. Give them a good drink. And there you go. In the summer, you're going to have a beautiful wildflower haven outside your window. You just need to find somewhere sunny for them to go. Somewhere like this, and just keep checking that the soil's not drying out. Give them a water, especially if they're not going to get any natural rainfall like here. And then in the summer you can come out and see all your flowers. They're going to be a bunch of brilliant different colours, and you could even take pictures and share them on the Grow Wild Facebook and Twitter pages. I really look forward to seeing what you grow.